Google's NotebookLM just released one of the coolest features I've seen in a long time, cinematic video overviews. It allows users to upload sources into NotebookLM and then generate these high-quality videos from the source documents. It does research and actually creates something that's pretty good. But there's a few major limitations about Google's NotebookLM, such as the ability to edit and actually customize the content that's being produced. NotebookLM is a great personal consumption tool, but people are asking me, how do you actually get the ability to modify these slides, the audio, maybe change the host voice, so I can actually customize what NotebookLM is creating so I can distribute it to my clients, to my students, or anyone else that I want to share my content with. Well, unfortunately, NotebookLM doesn't allow you to edit cinematic overviews and customize them for all your different use cases. But today I'm going to show you how you can do this in a platform like Jellypod with Magic Video. So Jellypod is an AI podcast studio that gives people the ability to create high quality video and audio podcasts with complete creative control. You can create the hosts, the voices, the audio, edit everything, distribute it directly to Spotify from Jellypod, and you just have like complete creative customization, unlike NotebookLM. So Jellypod recently released a feature called Magic Video, which can take your audio podcast and generate high quality images, video, slides, just like cinematic overviews do, but with complete customization and editability. So let me show you how it's done. So this is Jellypod. As you can see, you have a pretty familiar chat-like interface right here, and we have a few suggestions about the different podcast videos that we can create. And so in this case, we're going to talk about exploring AI's impact on the future of work. We're going to just send it off to Jellypod. And now Jellypod is going to use the hosts that I've already created with those unique voices. One of them is actually a voice clone of myself. And it's going to do some research. So as you can see, it thought for a few seconds, decided that it needed to pull in some additional information to help make my podcast actually high quality. And so this deep search is actually searching for AI automation and augmentation impact on the workforce. And then after it does some research, it's going to actually write a script and generate your podcast audio, the video, which you have complete creative flexibility and control with. It takes about 3 minutes to do this entire process, and Jellypod really guides you along the way, making sure that everything that you produce is high quality, it sounds great, it pronounces everything correctly. And the cool thing is that you can actually ask it to make edits if the podcast or the video isn't necessarily what you wanted it to create. And that creative customization is just key to Jellypod's identity. So as you can see, it was generating the 3 different chapters of the script. It's going to be about a 8 to 12 minute long podcast with 2 hosts. And now you can see it's generating the audio. So it takes about 30 to 60 seconds to generate this full 10-minute-ish podcast. And after it generates the audio, we can listen to it, we can make any edits, and then we can actually use the Magic Video capability to generate the video slides. And this is really when Jellypod shines, and how we can compare Jellypod to something like NotebookLM's cinematic video. So now we have the generated script and video. We can actually just play it really quick.
Welcome back to the show, folks. I'm Simon Carver, joined as always by the man with a microphone in one hand and a socket wrench in the other, Mr. Lachlan Reed.
G'day, everyone. Yeah, if you hear a random clank in the back.
So it sounds pretty good. It's pretty awesome, I think. But let's see how we can actually use Magic Video to generate the assets to go alongside this podcast. So instead of using that other karaoke style template, we can generate the video assets that are actually going to create slides, images, video for this podcast. Sweet. So, okay, we got the Magic Video. We have the slides. Let's see what it looks like. Let's just continue playing.
Round. That's probably a trail bike falling over, not the economy collapsing. Yet.
Strong start. So today we're talking about how AI is really changing work. And I want to start with 2 words that get thrown around a lot: automation and augmentation.
Sweet.
Yeah, they sound like cousins.
So we'll just skim through this real quick. We get these cool slides. They're high quality. And we actually just create this whole slideshow here using Magic Video in Jellypod. And the cool thing is that you can actually edit everything. So if you look at the timeline, you can see where the different segments are. You can click on them. And let's say that we wanted to make an edit to this one slide. Let's say, let's just make an edit to the title slide. I don't like the title slide. Click Edit Current Slide, AI at Work. Let's say, is AI, a good thing at work. Sweet. And there we go. It's all customized, it's all editable. We can actually customize all these things, including like a slide like this. We have the image, we have the different bullets. We can regenerate the image and say, let's just say, create a male employee in a corporate suit. Click regenerate. And so we'll actually regenerate the image that was on the left-hand side there to something a little bit cool. And so there we go. We get the man in the suit. So that's Jellypod's magic video feature. And it really shines when you need customization, because something like NotebookLM and cinematic overviews or cinematic video overviews don't actually allow you to customize the content. So it's really great for personal consumption, not that great for your business, or if you need customization and control over everything that's generated. So that's Jellypod. We'd love to know what you think when you're trying out Magic Video. And as always, happy podcasting.